Hello everyone and welcome to a new video here on my channel. You guys know that I have my ears stretched like many of us that grow up in the emo days. But with that said, I came across this girl on TikTok and she has multiple stretched piercings. It looks so freaking cool. Her ear is like 4 or 3 different stretches and I love that. Before I saw this, I've seen that people like do a body modification where they like cut off a piece of your ear right here and they put a multiple like rings, and I felt like that looks so fucking dope. And now I saw this and I don't have to go and like cut out a piece. I can stretch it by myself. So that's what we're gonna do today. I am going to keep this video up for months and months and months, maybe even a year. When you start stretching your ears, each like piercing or stretching jewelry, you should have it on for like maybe a month to really make sure that the skin doesn't like get overly stretched, if that makes sense. I am not sure if I'm gonna do this ear as well. I think I am, but I'm not sure, but we're gonna start with this. So for those of you that want to stretch either a piercing like this or just your earlobes, here are a few tips of mine. Step number 1, before you do anything, have clean hands and make sure that you clean the piercing. I wouldn't suggest to go in with alcohol. You can, but just be a little bit careful of it because alcohol can really dry out your skin. What I would suggest is this. This is just water with a tiny bit of salt in it, so like a salt solution. Then I would really recommend you to get some jojoba oil or jojoba. I think it's called jojoba, to make sure that the skin is just lubed up and has also some moisturizing properties. Then you need some piercing jewelry, of course, and I got this little kit. It is the size, like the smallest size to size 10, I think. A great tip is also to go and take a shower of some sort and just make sure that the ear is like warm, and yeah, it just helps a lot with the process to make sure that it's easier to stretch it. By the way, we'll see how this goes, but I kind of feel like my piercing jewelry is kind of like a little bit too far up. I'm not really sure how this is going to go, but I'm not even gonna think about it now because I'm so excited to start. So the size that I just had in is a 1.6, and it's just a tiny bit bigger than a normal jewelry that you can get at like any basic earring store. So the next size that I have is number 2. It's 2 millimeters. It's not very big, but it's very important to start off small. Don't jump from one size and just skip one and go for a super big one. Just gonna get some of the salt water solution on a Q-tip and make sure that you clean both the front and the back of the ear. I'm just gonna clean it or submerge the piercing jewelry in the solution again, just to make sure, you know. So I'm not gonna go in with the jojoba oil today, I don't think, because I think this is just going to be super easy for me. But when I'm getting it up to the bigger sizes, I will. Just gonna stick it in there very slowly, don't force it. Like that. Okay, that was way too easy. Some say that you should change to the little jewelry in the same size directly when you've done this, and some like to keep this thing in for a couple of days just to make sure that the skin is like, I don't know, it gets a little bit of a break. And that's what I usually do. I usually leave this in for a couple of days and then I change to the jewelry, or if I don't change it at all and I just, after a month, I change it to the same thing but a bigger size. But just because I have these now and because I feel that my skin is not that stretched, like honestly, I kind of want to go in with a bigger size because I don't feel anything. But I do have one jewelry already sterilized or disinfected or whatever you want to call it. So I'm gonna change it to this right away. So I guess we'll take this out again. Do a little bit of an extra clean. And then we're gonna go in with the 2 millimeters. Like seriously, I cannot feel a thing. So yeah, but there we have it. And I'm just gonna put this little plasticky thing in the back. And there we have it. You can't really see a difference, but I really want to make sure I do this the right way and not too quickly. So yeah, there we have it. Kind of anticlimactic, but we'll see each other again in 1 month. Jump scare. I look like death. I think I have new hair now. It is the second, or actually third, but second for you guys, time we're going to stretch our ears. Have it been exactly 1 month? No. But am I gonna wait any longer? No, because I feel like my skin can handle it, okay? So here I have some water and salt mixture. I don't remember what it's called. I have the old one in right now. I just came out of the shower, so it's like perfect time to stretch your ear because it's warm and stretchy. Oh, maybe I have it here. Oh look, I'm almost naked. Oh, here we have them. I've been smart and I've already, I don't know if I can say that it's sterilized, but I've cleaned all of these. So from 2 millimeter to 2.5 we're gonna do. I'm just gonna, we're just gonna see if I can slide this in without anything on it. If not, we're gonna go in with the jojoba oil. But I haven't had to do that yet. 2.5 all stretched. I've now used the stretcher, and then in like an hour or so I think I'm gonna change to these ones just so they're not as long and they're a little bit prettier. I realized that maybe I won't be able to stretch this ear as much as the hole is so close to the other hole. I also like the fact to have different types of ears. Like, I don't want them to look exactly the same. 2.5, 2.5. So I've had the 2.5 in for a couple of weeks, and I just bought this piercing after care spray because I just feel like that will be easier for me. My hands are clean, but I am going to use just a little bit of hand sanitizer, and the piercings are clean. 1 little drop of jojoba oil. There we go. I can obviously feel that it's a bigger size, but it doesn't hurt or anything, which is good. Please don't judge how I look right now. I am hungover and yeah, I'm hungover. So I don't know if I filmed this, but I tried to go up a size from 3 to 4 millimeters, but it just didn't work. So I've now ordered 3.5 millimeters 3.5, 4.5 and 5.5 because I think I'm gonna have a hard time stretching 1 whole millimeter. So here is the number 3. Just look at that. Spray it. Oops. Use a little bit of jojoba oil. And as you guys can see, these are silver. I couldn't find gold ones, so ooh, there we go. Okay, nice. I am so happy about that. Then let's do this one as well. right next to this. All right, I mean they're very close together, but I think that's fine. If not, honestly, I will just take this out. By the way, if you're wondering what this is just, I was just born with a little weird bump there. I think I forgot to film when I changed to 4mm. So here we have our 4.5. I'm gonna start off by cleaning it a little bit. And also I just took a hot shower, so some oil. Let's put in the 4.5. Just gonna let it slowly slide in there. There we go. So this is the 5mm. As you guys can see, it's quite big. Gonna get you guys a little bit closer. Oh my god, it worked. Oh my god, it worked. We have the 5mm in there. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh my god, I got it in without any problem. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I cannot believe that that worked out so well. Okay, there you guys can see it. So I'm gonna put it on top of it like this, so it like matches. And then I'm just gonna put it through like that. There it is. There we have it. So my 16mm and then my 5mm. I feel like that would be really cool to just have a bunch of golden rings like this. Should I? I just came out of the shower. I just washed all of my ears. And we are now going to change from 5mm to, I think that these are the 5.5. I don't remember how long I've had these in now, but I think at least for a couple of months. And I'm only doing the bigger sizes now. This one I'm just gonna leave like this. All right, let's see if this works. It's too slippery. If you just do it very like slowly, like you can't even really tell that it gets stretched. If that makes sense. Like that worked out so well. It is time for 6.5. And I would really recommend you to buy some of the half sizes because it makes such a huge difference. I literally could not go over like 4 without the half sizes. So there we go. I'm back with my good camera and I'm looking cute for this last piece of this video because I really wanted to look cute in the end of this video, and I have my new favorite lenses on that are adorable. This is the end of my stretching my ear video. I love it. I really want like another one up here, but I don't really think that I have the space for it. Also, I did not do these holes, like the piercings at first, the same time, so they're not identical. I have a lot more skin right here than I have here, as you guys can see. This one I could probably stretch like another one up here, but now when I have this ring here, like I don't even know what to do with it. But that is not it for my ear makeover. I am planning on doing a coin slot. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's when they like cut out a piece right here so you could put rings. That's what I want. I'm gonna look into it more and see. And also I'll go there and ask if it is possible for me to do it. I don't know, probably like the anatomy have to be right or something. But that's what I really want to do in one ear at least. And then I want to do more piercings because I'm just loving it how it looks now, but I want more. I just wanted to jump in here because I didn't really give a lot of info or talk about the experience, I feel like, in the end of the video. I am at 8 millimeters. I did skip a few of the steps filming because it was a lot. And I've been doing this now for 1.5 years, which is crazy. So this is how it looks right now. I feel like it's kind of hard to show how big it actually is because it looks tiny in compared to this one. So I have 16 millimeters here and 8 millimeters in that one. And then the same thing here. As you guys saw, I started stretching this little hole up here, but I stopped, so I just have 2 earrings in there. And then I have the same here, 8 millimeters and 16 right here. Cool, right? You guys can really see them. Yeah, I stopped now at 8 because I just wanted like a goal of mine that wasn't too hard to get, and I've been a little bit over it having like ugly tapers and plugs in, but I want to know what you guys think, because I do think that here, for example, it is a really good size, but here I could for sure go bigger. And I have, this is 8 millimeters. I have a 8.5, a 9, I have a 9.5, and I do have a 10. I could stretch it to 10 if you give me like half a year or something. Should I do that? Because I feel like it's not super big, like compared now when I see them. So it's just 2 millimeters more. I will do it if you tell me to do it. I need your guys' help. Please let me know in the comments. The experience has been amazing. I've really had nothing bad going on. Cleaned it as much as possible and been really nice to the skin. Taking care of it with the oil, the jojoba oil, and not stretching it when I can feel that it's not ready to be stretched. So just, if you're gonna do this, just be smart about it and listen to your body. That's all. So that is the end of this video. I think it's been like over a year, and it's just really fun to see like how I looked and how I look now. I've moved and I've turned 30 years old. It's been a lot happening since I started this little stretching thing. But yeah, I really hope you guys have enjoyed seeing this. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm gonna answer them if I can, and that's it. Have a wonderful day and see you guys in the next video. Bye!